Hi, Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Um, Sorry about that. All right, so today we're going to check our current energy or future energy. I'm going to give you a wheel. I'm also going to introduce you into card counting. Card counting gives us more intel. Some people won't do it like out in the open, but I like to teach and and read at the same time. It's just what I do. It's how I do when I give people readings and I record them for them or I do them in person. So I thought it'd be fun to put it on YouTube. All right, so this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. The middle card is where you are right now. Dang. All right, we're going to go with this one. Knight of Feathers. Knight of Feathers, that is the cardinal. I wish, I got the box to tell you this deck name, but what's the song? I think it's called Spirit Song. King of Crystals, Four of Crystals. Ooh, you got a lot of money. I'm a Taurus, can you tell? Knight of Crystals, the Sun. Ooh, I like it. Seven of Acorns, Five of Acorns, Nine of Acorns, and the Wheel. Ooh, Gemini, you got it going on. All right, when we get done putting together the story or revealing the situation of the spread, then I'll look at the bottom and I'll tell you what's hidden, which is what's going on right now, and then we'll reveal the top as what's coming. Um, ooh. I think Gemini, you the first one because I did Aries today, I did Taurus, and now I'm doing you. You're the first one to get like your energy for your sign. All right, so isn't these cards cute though? I wish I can. I know I'm in the right section, but to highlight it to you. So knights are all about action. Knights are pushing forward. They going to war. That's what I think about when I see a knight. They either learning something or they teaching something, but at the end of the day, they're going to go grab something. They are conquering something. Right here, we got the King of Crystals. So you got right here the King of Pentacles, but you also got the Knight of Pentacles, and I like that because you are feeling very abundant. Like your world right now, everything is perfect for you. You have mastered it all. Like your kingdom is bossed up. Um, and your focus right now is sustaining that because you got the four crystals here too. Now, like I said, this could be current energy or it could be future energy. And I start from the left because our past reveals our present and our present prepares us for the future. So I always read left to right. So here, Four of Crystals, which is Pentacles, it's all about security. So you are focused on, when we think about the King of Pentacles, he is all about family. This person is in a solid marriage. It's very stable. One thing about the King and the Queen of Pentacles, or in this case, crystals, is they're comfortable. You know, they're happy, they're stable, they're very generous, and very nurturing. So they are a longevity couple, but they don't have so much spice because, and you know what I mean when I say spice, yeah? And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, you could be vibrant, you know, in that fashion, but theoretically, they're not really at each other's throats like that. It's like I'm, you know, running the East and you running the West, and together we make things happen. They're best friends, if that makes sense. So I'm not saying you ain't got that. I'm just saying that that is the main point with those two. It's about everyone. It's not just about them. And when it comes to that, sometimes focusing on your stability, which is, you know, focusing on your money, things that are obtainable, you know, you're focusing on building what is to come, which is, you know, giving to your kids or those who are coming after you, you know, paving it forward, paying it forward. You can forget that emotion, you know, again, that spice. So to me, right now, just on these three cards, we're really focused on our stability. And this is telling me too, even though the knights, it's not a page, but a knight does represent like a teenager, could represent someone young and vibrant. So this person is focusing on their relationship, I think, with the seed, you know, your child. And right now, with building and passing that down, so you, even if you're not, say you're not running a business with your family, you are instilling strong values in your family right now. So you're very focused on your solid foundation. That's what I'm getting from this Gemini right here. This Gemini is really focused on what's tangible, you know, what can be seen, felt. You see what I'm saying? You are nurturing, but hopefully you get what I'm saying, so I don't keep repeating. That can get really redundant and boring. But this is telling me, yeah, you're vibing really high. It's not something bad. It's all good. And when you count to know more about this King of Crystals, 1, 2, 3, 4, you do get to the sun. Now, the sun is Leo energy. The sun is positive. The sun is representing joy. You are very happy, and I love it. Because let me tell you, I looked at the Aries and the Taurus today, and baby, I took a break. They going through. I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just saying they going through. You right here, you got it together. But we are going into the 7 of Wands, so you're definitely defending what's yours. The acorns is wands. That's fire energy. So we got double here, double Leo, which is real good. What you got, I mean, you worked real hard. One thing about these pentacles, they don't play about their money. And a lot of people think, oh, but I'm a Gemini. I'm not a earth sign. Yes, you are. We all do the whole wheel. Everybody goes through the signs. That's why it's important to really understand your birth chart. But even in your birth chart, the different degrees can actually change the dynamic of that sign. So it's really important to know that. And I honestly feel, birth chart or not, we all wear the hats of every sign at some point in our life. That's why they'll say, oh, we might not be talking about, you know, you might be a Gemini, but you might be in, you know, like in this case, Taurus energy. You know what I mean? Or you could say here, you in Capricorn energy. But actually, when you point that out, you got two Capricorns here. So, but we don't want to look at that, look at it like that, look at it as a whole story. So yeah, you're really focused on your stability. You are defending, protecting what's yours. So what you have worked hard for, you ain't taking no bull from nobody else, and that's what you instilling in your baby. So you, the fact that I said baby, yeah, I think it is your child. It's somebody. It could be a sibling. It could be someone, a protege. Even if you're like running a business, you're passing this down to someone that you see yourself in. That makes sense. Seven of Wands is like cutting out the bull. Seven of Wands is you're protecting yourself. You know, you don't necessarily have specific boundaries. I don't feel that with the Seven of Wands. I feel like you know this right here, this foundation here, by no means am I gonna let anything happen. And by being like that too, that can be alarming because again, you want to remember to nurture. Makes sense because the nurturing aspect is for the queen. The king is not. The king is more like teacher, if that makes sense. He is a giver and he is humble, but let me give you an example. Like what I'm saying is, okay, you got a child. This is just an example. Just follow me here. You wake up in the morning. We got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Get up at 6 o'clock. What you do? Make your bed, brush your teeth, get your clothes on, eat your breakfast, get ready for the day, and then you go off. You know, but it can kind of be robotic. So you're protecting what's yours at all costs, and you're this is bringing you into the Five of Acorns. And with the Five of Acorns, anytime we see fives, fives represent change, it represents chaos. Um, Fives also can represent confusion. Sorry, I'm shaking this. But with this, it comes to 12, which makes us look at the Three of Wands. So you are getting somewhere. You are reaping good benefits, clearly. We got a lot of crystals out here. But it's also saying, you know, you being a little rough with it. Because these two are very strong energies. And then you come and you look at this one, which is the Nine of Acorns, and that is the Wounded Warrior. I think one of the other signs had the Nine of Wands in this position too. Yeah, which makes sense because we got Knight, Knight of Crystals, Knight of Feathers, and then here you are with the Wounded Warrior. You can play with these cards however you see fit. Read them how you see fit. Because there are times I read them and this is one section, this is another section, or I read it like this. All right, but you are definitely um you're definitely teaching somebody and you're communicating a way for this person to be as abundant as you. So you could be, this person could be getting a promotion. Oh, you could have somebody that's going off to college, um, picking up a new trade, and you're just trying to give them all the juice that you can. But I feel like this here is saying, you know, you going into battle, you and the battle is not like you really fighting. Please don't take it like that. Play on words. I mean it as in you going hard. You going hard for instilling these values in this individual. You know, hey, I built, say you somebody that built the business from the ground up. Like, hey, I built this from the sweat off my back. You know what I mean? I, there's 7 days in a week and I work eight. I actually heard somebody say that one time. And I was like, wow, that's deep. But I understood. I mean, it's only 7 days in a week. And they like, I work eight. And that's, that's some old country stuff right there. But I felt that he was a mechanic when he said that. And I was like, well, at the time, he was an older guy. He was a mechanic. And when he said it, I felt what he was saying. As in, I take no days off. I put my all in. This is my passion and I'm very dedicated to it. And you telling this person you got to be like that too. But baby, this is 2024. You got to learn to breathe. Slow down. It's not that serious. But you can't tell an old soul that really worked hard. And that's what I'm getting from here too. You could be like a old soul. But you definitely are turning over power. Because when we have the Wheel of Fortune here, the Wheel of Fortune tells us that it's a cycle, it's a change. So just like I was saying, you know, 7 days in a week and I work eight, right? So, just like I just said, that there's a time to go hard, but there's also a time to recuperate. You know, you teach and then you breathe. So I feel like this is just a reminder that um, your kingdom is solid. You don't have to be on it 24/7, and you also feel the need to say you don't need to micromanage. You know, you can just chill out. I feel like somebody's gonna be like, "Well, why they didn't combine these?" Okay, I got you. So here we got what I said this was 10, 12, 21. Again, it still took us to the three, y'all. Three of Wands, which is good. It's showing its progress. The person that you are teaching is learning and you are seeing it. Threes represent collaboration, it represent community. And when you see the Three of Wands, it's showing you a reward for your progress. Yeah, you took that step, you're starting to see it. So if you started a business and you launched it online, you're starting to see some orders come in. You see what I'm saying? There's a sight of fruition. So, um, but the Wheel of Fortune here is a planetary. So why is the wheel here? It took us to the king. The king took us to the sun. So it took us back to the okay. So what this is saying is the Wheel of Fortune is here because, like I already said, I'm repeating myself, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to stop saying that. When you say sorry so much, it loses value. And you know what's funny? I don't tell nobody sorry. I'm like, oh, my bad. Okay. Um, so this cycle, no matter how it's looking to you, you know, it's gonna stay solid. Everything is looking good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. It's all positive vibes. Your Knight of Crystals, you can trust them. They gonna do good. They are feeling good, feeling positive. And you know what's nice too with having the Knight here is that this Knight knows if they have a problem. Wait a minute, I said Knight, yeah. I said, yeah. If this person has a problem, you're gonna be the person that they come into, and you've equipped them to handle situations, so you ain't gotta worry. Um, and nobody should ever worry because a Gemini is your best teacher. My father is a Gemini, and every Gemini I've ever met, oh my God, y'all minds are so fascinating. And the reason I say that is y'all keyword is I think. And y'all literally think about everything. How a person can respond. You're so good at reading people. And I mean this for the males. I cannot say this for the females because I have not had the greatest experience with the female Geminis. No, not throwing no shade. I love y'all. Y'all are sexy. You know what I mean? Y'all are very confident and hardworking. I have noticed that. But when it comes to having like friendships with them, the females come off real paranoid. So for male teaching, the male knows, like the male has that confidence or understanding that they will always be the one you'll come back to for advice. It's like the males know that they're masters. Whereas I think the females feel like you're gonna try to snake them. That's just based on my experience, and I've dealt with 7 Geminis, and I deal with one on a regular basis because it's my mother-in-law. But yeah, you learn how to handle it. It's not that bad. Not that it's not a big deal. Um, But yeah, you definitely, I feel like I'm talking to a male Gemini here. Sorry. Or you could be a female, heavy and masculine energy. But yeah, let's see what's hidden. 10 of acorns, queen of acorns, 6 of acorns. Okay, so you still kind of, victory is there now. Ooh, wait. Nope, I got excited. Did y'all hear that? I got excited because I'm like, ooh, queen of acorns. Well, kind of. Well, that's Sag energy, but um, with the queen of acorns and the 10 of acorns, so this is all fire energy. So you feeling, I mean, I feel like what's hidden is you need to pay attention to your relationship. Maybe what's hidden is that actually teaching this person and this person moving forward. So, say if you are a dad and the child is going off to college or something like that, you'll be able to focus more on your marriage. No, the king of acorns ain't out here, but the king of crystals is. It ain't always got to be the same suit to be a match, huh? But it is, the queen of acorns is that Sagittarius energy. She is vibrant, she is sexy. And what it's telling me here with the 6 of acorns, you know, this right here, a lot of people look at the 10 of wands as like a burden, something heavy. And it kind of, in a sense, is it's saying you need to delegate. Like you need to, you are feeling overwhelmed, you're holding a lot in, you're taking a lot on your shoulders, and you need to alleviate some of that, delegate some of the task. And again, like I said, everything is a cycle. So you go hard, but then you need to sit back and reap the benefits of your hard work. You must enjoy your rewards while you can. And I think you're going to be doing such and spending more time with the spouse, which is going to allow you to rekindle and be happy. So when you see the 6 of wands, 6 of wands does represent coming in after a war. And that's great that these two are here because, oh, excuse me, because life is a battle and baby you winning. You got all this crystal. I like that. I love when I see money, baby. You think I'm a big shopper or something? I really ain't. I just love stability. Okay. All right. What you don't see coming though? What's about to happen? The magician, the hermit, 4 of shells. Oh yes, baby. So you're gonna take that advice. So what is coming is some relaxation. When you alleviate and start delegating, it's actually giving you the power to go within yourself and find something new that's fueling you. So you're gonna pick up maybe like a new hobby, or you're gonna create a new stream of income from something that you do truly desire. I'm not saying that what you've put your time and energy into and built is not great. What I'm saying is you're not going to be necessarily working for money. You're going to be on a journey of self-fulfillment. And that's why the hermit's here. It's always nice when you have the magician and the hermit, because those two cards together is telling me and tells any reader that you are choosing to go within and finding out what is fulfilling you emotionally. And the 4 of shells is the 4 of cups. And that's somebody that's confident, they are stable and happy within themselves. But But these two here is saying that you need to let out and express. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be expressing yourself in a more creative way. Hell, you might be going to the Bahamas or something. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I was ad-libbing there. But what this is saying is, though, yeah, you are going to be resting and you're going to be reevaluating. Wow, reevaluating is on here. You're going to be reevaluating exactly what now can fulfill you. I love that for you. I really love that. Snaps, claps, and giggles and wiggles for you. All right, as I did for the other two, I'm going to do for you. Let's get you an angel oracle card. Ooh, wait a minute now. I'll take this one. Workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Oh, I like that because it resonates with exactly what you already doing for somebody else. But you might be, it just made me think about that guy. Oh my God. I think I referenced, well, earlier I was referencing a woman. This is this man, he goes around, he tells people like about law of attraction, and he tells people about finances and believing in yourself. Oh, I do not know his name. He hosts like a lot of seminars and people go and listen to him. He's been very abundant in teaching people about money, how to handle money and stuff. And seminars is right up your alley. You know y'all Geminis love to talk. And for the record, my Mercury is Gemini. Which is funny because I'm real quiet. I don't talk a lot. I'm actually very to myself. When I do talk a lot, I'm probably really nervous. But I definitely, yeah. My family will tell you I don't talk a lot at home. It's just, I'm very content. But anywho, that is great for you. I'm happy for you. You're doing good. Now, it's giving me that each one teach one. I just want to see if this has a prayer for you. I don't know every one of them. These cards since actions and steps. Visualize yourself conducting a workshop for a group of appreciative individuals who are smiling receptively at you. Feel yourself confidently receiving divine information, which you impart to your audience members. Continue with this visualization by seeing and feeling additional positive details. When you feel complete, say, "Thank you, universe, for my wonderful experiences, giving workshops for people who receive blessings from the teachings that come through me." All right, well, that is your reading. It has been a pleasure reading for you. Sorry, pause because I'm thinking, am I going to make this the last reading today? But I'm thinking, I'm going to go for one more. I'm going to go for one more. It has been a pleasure and a privilege to read for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, baby, because I'm going to try to be more consistent with you. And as always, keep your peace because that's the most valuable thing you can ever have in this world. And remember that life happens for you, not to you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. 28 minutes. You got to be kidding me.